In this video, let's discuss the exciting possibility of Neve Campbell's return as Sidney Prescott in Scream 7. This prospect has become much more tangible now that it has been announced that she won't be returning to a hit TV show. It's worth noting that Scream 6 was the first installment in the horror franchise that didn't feature Sidney. Despite being the primary target of Ghostface in Wes Craven's original trilogy, Campbell's reprisal of Sidney's role in Scream 4 and the 2022 requel was pivotal for the storyline. Initially, Sidney was supposed to be a part of Scream 6, but a salary dispute with Paramount Pictures prevented Campbell from returning. With Courtney Cox being the only legacy character to appear in Scream 6, Campbell's absence was deeply felt. However, the film did mention Sidney's whereabouts, and both the cast and crew supported Campbell's decision, hoping for her potential return in the future. Now, Scream 7 has been confirmed with Christopher Landon set to direct, but the cast remains uncertain. Returns from Melissa Barrera, Jenna Ortega, Mason Gooding, and Jasmine Savoy Brown as the core four are likely, but there will also be a significant focus on legacy characters, especially Neve Campbell. It's worth noting that while Neve Campbell didn't appear in Scream 6, she was involved in two major shows released in 2023. Apart from her role as Raven in Peacock's Twisted Metal adaptation, Campbell returned as Maggie McPherson in the second season of The Lincoln Lawyer. However, it was announced that she won't be returning as a main cast member for The Lincoln Lawyer Season 3, fueling speculation that she might be allocating her time for other projects, specifically Scream 7. It's unfortunate that Campbell won't be back as a core cast member, but it seems like she could still make guest appearances. Without being tied to the Netflix series, Campbell's schedule may have opened up a bit more. If Twisted Metal is renewed for a second season, her role as Raven could still be relatively small, allowing for a role in Scream 7. Unless Campbell is committed to other yet-to-be-announced projects, the most reasonable explanation for her absence from The Lincoln Lawyer would be a return to the Scream franchise. Campbell hasn't bid a final farewell to Sidney and the Scream movies, so if the studio agrees to compensate her fairly, it's likely she would reprise her character for Scream 7. While new characters might take center stage in the current Scream story, Campbell will always be the face of the franchise. Scream 6 took care to mention Sidney's whereabouts, with the characters continuing to protect her, demonstrating that she remains an integral part of the narrative, even when off-screen. Before the announcement of Scream 7, rumors continued to circulate regarding Sidney's planned role in Scream 6. There's no reason Sidney couldn't be incorporated into Scream 7, given her established history with Sam, Tara, and the rest of the core four. Sidney is also closely connected to Gale and Kirby, both of whom could return for another sequel. A return in Scream 7 could rightfully give Campbell a chance to bid a complete farewell to her most impactful role, but this time on her own terms. While anything is still possible, any updates on Campbell's future won't be confirmed until after negotiations. Thank you for joining me today to discuss Neve Campbell's return in Scream 7. If you're as excited as I am about her potential role in the upcoming film, or if you have any thoughts to share, please don't hesitate to leave a comment down below. And of course, if you found this video informative and enjoyed our discussion, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to stay updated on all things related to Scream and much more. Until then, stay tuned.